Are you tired of concrete batch plants increasing dust and particulate pollution in your neighborhood? Are you also tired of seeing children's asthma rates rise and concrete plants being built too close to schools, or elderly people or people with respiratory issues having to consider wearing masks in their own backyards? If that's you, you're going to want to hear about this. Hi everyone, my name is Reem Tariq and I'm with Airlines Houston. On November 20th at 2 p.m., the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality is hosting a public hearing on new rules that could finally strengthen how concrete batch plants are regulated across Texas. This is a real opportunity for communities to speak up. So let's talk about what's at stake here. There are two new bills that were passed earlier this year. There is SB 763 and there is SB 2351. SB 763 requires TCEQ to review concrete batch plant permits every 8 years to make sure that they still protect public health, whereas SB 2351 allows TCEQ to require certain plants to follow the newest, stricter standards if they have not started construction yet. Now, these laws could lead to stronger protections, but only if TCEQ actually uses its authority that they've been given. That's why public comments matter, and community pressure absolutely works. Groups like ours have supported neighborhoods fighting harmful permits like Jewel Pit Rock Crusher, as well as the Zamcrete concrete batch plant, and both of those permits ended up being voided by TCEQ. Now, that did not happen by accident. It happened because people refused to stay silent. And right now, your comments can push TCEQ to enforce stronger protections statewide. Here's what you can do to get involved. One, you can join us to Austin. We are providing a free bus that is going to pick up folks from 5th Ward. Pickup is at 9:30 a.m. on November 20th, and pickup is from Carl Walker Jr. Center in the 5th Ward. If you'd like to register for that, you can find the link in the bio. Number two, you could join for our local watch party that we're going to be hosting at our Airlines Houston office. That's only if you can't travel. We will be streaming the hearing at the Airlines Houston office. That's on 2520 Caroline Street at 2 p.m. You could also find the link to that in our bio. Number three, and perhaps the most important one, is submitting a public comment. Now, you could do that online or you could do that in person. And TCEQ is required to read and respond to every single comment that it receives. We urge you to keep your comments clear, short, and focused on public health, and our talking points can certainly guide you. Here's what we're asking TCEQ to do. We're urging them to require facilities to meet the newest and the strictest standards. We're asking them to enforce permits with actual inspections and not relying on polluters to self-report. We're also asking TCEQ to consider cumulative impacts in already overburdened neighborhoods. They should also review how they measure the distance from the actual facility. It should be from fence line and not from the exhaust stacks. And we're certainly encouraging TCEQ to consider denying permits in communities that already have a high pollution burden. So if you're ready for cleaner air and stronger protections, this is absolutely your moment. Join us on November 20th, whether it's in Austin or at our local watch party here in Houston. Let's show TCEQ that our communities are watching and that we deserve better and we expect better.